That's on the way. Alrighty, so I am gonna get these.
Hey, I'm Uncle Jay. Papa wants a towel.
Look in the spare bedroom pool and grab the towel off of the cedar chest in there.
I will be back, y'all. I'm just gonna make sure I upload all the videos, or rather, I'm gonna upload the clips up here so y'all can see something. I want y'all to see the Miz's half-court shot that he made. So I'm gonna upload that, and I'm gonna upload the graphics for Smackdown today, or at least the ones that they posted. I'm gonna upload that, and then we'll get into the show. So give me 2 minutes. I shall return, ladies and gents. I'm not prepared. I never am.
Damn right we take turns being wrong. I get real accountable when I'm alone. I get real about it all when I'm alone. It's so crazy missing you when I get on. Now Julio made me Popio, and I might hit your phone up with that bye. Missing my da. Missing that all of this love is toxic. All of this love is toxic. All these kisses and hugs and toxic. You a damn drug. Toxic.
If you don't wanna see me, if you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me, baby? But look at where I ended up. I'm okay already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't stop caring.
just doing musical grind. Hip hop and beautiful grind. I compose unusual lines. I'll talk with a 9 like 1, 6, 7, 8. Let me demonstrate. They need lifts, but this one elevates. They act stiff, but this one penetrates. Like heavyweight. Musical grind. Beautiful grind. Heavyweight. Usual 9. Like heavyweight. London, I wander my jeans and my conjurer. North, east, south, and west, I'm a wanderer. Think before I move, I'm a ponderer. Impose my will on a wall, I'm a conqueror. War me, better off death for the opera. Couldn't see my steps with binoculars. Till I'm prosperous, no to react like phosphorus. I said, geez, man, I gas. Helium, drop that bar in a wheelie bin. Said he's strapped, but I'm not believing him. Said he's trapped, but I'm not believing him. If I was you, man, I wouldn't be seen with him. Embarrassing, if he talks, I'm slapping him, grabbing him, then kidnapping him. Now they only see him on the news like they thought I delegate weight. Who wants to war with a region? Beat the...
They make life hard. Anyways, y'all. So if you didn't know, what you don't know is a lot. Today was the All-Star break for basketball, and The Miz was selected to be in the All-Star game for the Celebrity All-Star game today. And today, The Miz did something that I would have to say was incredible for him. He made a half-court shot. Now, let's be clear. This half-court shot did not count because the shot went off after the buzzer hit. Okay? I'm probably going to get flagged by the NBA for this, but here's the clip.
Your own ones, RJ. Your own ones. In front of company.
Let's see.
Are you kidding me?
Fat Joe dropped the mic, and he's celebrating at court.
Are you serious?
Did they?
Yeah, y'all homeboy Miz went out there and made a half-court shot, but it didn't count. His team still lost. All the celebrations and shit they did, and it was a no-go. He ended up losing, but you know what? I was glad that he was there and that he had that moment because that's going to go viral. It's definitely going viral, babe. It's a moment. It is a moment. Who is that? That looks like Deanna Purrazzo.
Yes, impact clip.
Oh, that's Giselle right there. Ooh, who is that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ew. Ah! What is that? Ew. Okay, sorry, y'all. Sorry. Sorry. I am so sorry because Dry pulled up something from Impact and Giselle Shaw was trying to get Deanna Purrazzo with something and she ended up, can you turn it down, babe? I'm having to compete with it. And she ended up hitting Deanna Purrazzo with something and it was something gross. Anyways, y'all. Ciao. Hi, Tirza. So, like I said, The Miz made a half-court shot in the Celebrity All-Star basketball game today. It did not count. I want to make that very clear. The shot did not count, okay? But
how unfortunate.
He definitely is going to be bragging about it, and it is what it is. It's going to go viral. Everybody's seen it. Bleacher Report has already posted it. It's going to be messy, but I will say this. Congratulations to The Miz for having a decent showing in the Celebrity All-Star basketball game, and of course, the countless of other celebrities who showed up. The Miz was the only WWE superstar there, which hopefully, I hope next year, Montez and Bianca get to be on the team because Bianca is that girl. And I think they should have picked her to be on the team and really go out there and show out. Because or you could have picked Lash. Lash is a basketball player. Let her do it. You know, somebody who could have went out there and been like, bitch, I've been out here in these streets.
I'm pretty sure they would have picked Taz and Bianca if Bianca didn't. Well, no, she's not competing tomorrow.
No, she not. No, she not. The Elimination Chamber. Yeah, Dawkins too. Donnie's right. Dawkins too. Like somebody like that would have done great in the celebrity basketball game. It just would have been popping. So I'm hoping that they're a little bit more selective about that next year, and they get to pick somebody who really is going to be able to push something, forward, especially for the E, and especially, I mean, the celebrity basketball game is not as heavily watched as the All-Star game is, but it's watched enough for people to be like, okay, who is that? You know what I'm saying? And it could really gain some eyes if they really picked strategically who they should send to go. Miz is a good choice. Not gonna shit on Miz, but he did make a half-court shot that did not count in the game, and they thought it counted, but he shot that shot after the buzzer turned red. So it is what it is, loves. Anyways, let's get into tonight's SmackDown, which really hit. Every match on SmackDown was very, very good. It wasn't no mess going on. Nobody botched except for Eric in the match between him and Sheamus and Drew and Ivar, but I'll get to that in a second. That wasn't really a botch. I think it was more like a slip.
Yeah, he slipped.
So it was just a little bit, but it still would be considered a botch because it was a mistake that wasn't supposed to happen during the match. But I'll get to that in a second. Everything else was pristine. Everything. The women's match that kicked off the show was Ronda Rousey and Shayna versus Shotzi and Natalya. Let me be very clear. Natalya and Shotzi put on a very good show up against Shayna and Ronda. Ronda also was very clean in this match. There was a spot where Ronda Rousey basically took a hit off of the edge of the apron in the ring, and it looked really bad, but it was sold properly. Ronda did her due diligence. She sold the move. It looked bad because it was supposed to look bad, but they really did exceptionally well. Everybody performed effectively in that match, from Shayna to Ronda, Natalya, and Shotzi. Everybody was clean. Nobody was sloppy. Nobody messed up a move. It was bomb. I have to give it to all four of them. Now, what I am seeing online is a lot of shit about people wanting Ronda Rousey to still be fired. The reality is she's not going anywhere. Y'all can be in your feelings about it all you want to, but the woman isn't going anywhere. Okay? She's not going anywhere. So y'all just gonna have to deal with it. Y'all dealt with it with Charlotte. Y'all didn't have no problem with Charlotte. Now, a lot of people was giving Charlotte a lot of flack, but y'all, as soon as Charlotte took a break, y'all begging for her to come back. Y'all gonna do the same thing with Ronda like y'all did with the other girls. Okay, let it be what it is. She's not in the title scene anymore. Now, she might be going after the tag team titles, which shout out to Tirza, because Tirza did say that she was going after the tag team titles with Shayna. She might be going after the tag team titles, but that is a secondary title in the women's division. She ain't dominating nothing or taking nothing away from anybody. Shotzi and Natalya both performed very well in this match against these two women. This was not no squash match, and Ronda sold everything that was being done. So you can't really shit on her in this match. It was done perfectly. They ended the match with Shayna and Ronda winning, which I thought they could have gave that one to Natalya and Shotzi, but I kind of understand it. I kind of get it. They won. They're going to gain some momentum going up and getting those tag team titles eventually. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see how this all plays out. Let me get y'all comments in here. Heard on, child. Miz was giving like Mike. Okay. Paul Gasol. Mobley and them did win.
No, they won.
Okay. The white dude in the glasses. What white dude are you talking about? Are you talking about from the video clip? Okay, I'm gonna move on because I have no idea what you're talking about. Throughout the night, what we got was a lot of build up and clips of Sami Zayn's start with the Bloodline, and then the ending of their relationship with the Bloodline. And as the show progressed, they kept showing clips of Sami and the Bloodline and how they had their friction and they were able to overcome it, and how they were able to dominate and progress and move forward, and how, Sammy really helped try to keep the bloodline together as well as bring it together. And then he ultimately is the demise of the bloodline, or at least the beginning of it. So,
yeah, Uncle Jay, can you please help us move in the cars?
Dry, can you put those pillows in the machine now? They've been sitting there for a week. No, the one from like Mike, time passed. I'll take that in. Okay. Anyway, so we had a lot going on with that and Sami Zayn. He was the focal point of SmackDown for the majority of the show. The next match that I saw was between Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Eric, and Ivar and Valhalla, the Viking Raiders. This match was good too, but I've seen them wrestle so many times. I wasn't as invested in it. However, Sheamus and Drew did end up beating the Viking Raiders, and I hope this is the end of their feud because there's no reason for it to continue forward. If they want to be champions, they need to start moving and making themselves a commodity that could be built up to go up against the Usos, because the Usos hold both titles, and right now going after Drew and Sheamus doesn't do anything for them. It doesn't progress them forward. At least in my eyes, it doesn't. Now, they ended up losing to Drew and Sheamus tonight. And that the Viking Raiders are a little down in the dumps, I guess you could say. They're losers. They have lost. It is over. There are a few things that were not announced that we did see today. Asuka had a match up against Liv, which I did not get to see, but apparently Asuka was able to make Liv Morgan tap. This caused the other girls to come out there from the Elimination Chamber match. They each got their time with their spot and did their finisher or signature move. And then Asuka and Liv were the last two women standing in the ring, and that's where it kind of went off, I guess. So before that, Hit Row decided they wanted to do an impromptu concert in the ring. And while Montreal is a very good crowd, they were half in and half out when it came to Hit Row. And of course, Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt came out there and displayed waste to all of them besides B-Fab. She got her ass out the ring before they could do anything to her. But the interesting thing about this was that Bray Wyatt made it very clear that whoever won between Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar at Elimination Chamber tomorrow, that he was going after them next. So, it's about to be on some bull. I'm like, wow, what is going on here? Ooh, Candace Parker got on a Gucci Adidas collab. These hoes is rich, honey. Anyway, it's cute too. It look like it's a whole suit. I think it is, bitch. Now Adidas and Gucci got a collab, child. Oh, I'm so out of the loop when it comes to the fashions, honey. Anyways, Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt have made it very clear that their target is either Bobby Lashley or Brock Lesnar. Whoever comes out the victor will have to deal with them going into WrestleMania. Oh, I was like, Jesus, let it be Brock Lesnar. I wouldn't mind Bobby Lashley, but I definitely wanted to be Brock Lesnar. Like, Brock Lesnar, you can take a fat L. Carmella was going at Wade Barrett's neck on commentary and said that Corey Graves is the best WWE commentator. And I was like, Carmella, I like you, but girl, bye. I don't care. I don't. Like, she can pop for her husband if that's what she want to do. He popped for her, she popped for him. Whatever. I mean, you're supposed to be out there showing your showcases what you're capable of. I'm sure all you did was that damn super kick. So whatever works for you, babe. Whatever works for you. But I just thought that was so interesting. Okay. Then we had the match between Gunther and Madcap Moss. Now, Gunther had not defended his title in a while. The last pay-per-view they had, Gunther didn't defend his championship at Royal Rumble, so he was 30 days out from defending his championship. That means he needed to defend it, which is why they set it up to have a fatal four-way last week, and Madcap ended up winning it, which led to a match between Madcap and Gunther today. Imperium was not out there for this match. They stayed in the back. Emma was out there with her man, and she was there to support him. She looked cute. She had on a whole orange outfit, was very, very cute. And Madcap ended up losing, but he had a decent showing against Gunther. He didn't necessarily give up. He fought, and he did very well against him. So I have to give Madcap pause. Madcap Moss his props, okay? Excuse me, because he did well, but he didn't do well enough to beat the man. So Gunther is a few months out from being a champion, Intercontinental champion, for over a year. So it seems like long-term championships in WWE have returned. Okay, this is something that they've been striving to do. Yes. Anyways, the final aspect of the show was Samuel. Okay, Sami Zayn was the last piece, and the Montreal crowd were just phenomenal for him. He got the loudest response and the biggest pop, and everybody was on their feet while he was out there. He couldn't speak on the microphone. Like, it was fucking nuts. Okay, if you missed it, I highly recommend that you go back and watch it. There are some clips online on Twitter if you want to see it. But man, he did exceptionally well. They were so amped for him, and he didn't deny, he didn't go out there and make no bones about it. He was like, I'm not going in this match by myself. It's going to be me and the entire city of Montreal behind me, and the Roman Reigns, you going down. And he slammed that mic on the ground. Roman was nowhere to be found, and that show probably had massive ratings. I know they popped for Sammy when he came out there. If they don't give this man that championship, it would be such a disservice. And here is why. Because there's two ways that you can do this. There's two. Now, AJ's been saying it for a while, ever since Sammy started to defect from him. And actually, it was before that. But he said what they could do is have Roman lose at Elimination Chamber, come back Monday, and Sammy comes out there as champ on Monday Night Raw, right? And then Cody's there. Cody comes out there, and then you have fucking Paulie come out there and tell everybody that Sammy is not the WWE champion. He's only the Universal champion, and he has to hold up the contract and said that there was a clause in this contract that if Roman Reigns loses, he only loses one championship. So Sammy will only be the Universal Champion and not be the WWE Champion. That is the quickest way that they could split those belts and it not have to be a whole to-do where you do like what Keith Lee did, where he ended up giving up a belt. Nope. Make it so that slimy ass Paul is making it so that Roman still goes to WrestleMania. Cody still wrestles Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship, but Cody's going after Roman, and Sammy's got to have an opponent of his own, right? So, and then you can make that opponent Kevin, if you really want to double back and really set that shit up, because Kevin and Sammy still got beef. Regardless if Sammy defected or not, they still got beef. You can make Kevin be his opponent at WrestleMania. You could pick anybody. Anybody can be that opponent. Okay? And have Sammy go over and be champion for a little while. We talking until SummerSlam. Let him be champion. You feel me? Give him a substantial amount of time. and then he can move on, or they can move into something else. But I'm telling you, that's that. And I was like, you know what? That is a good idea. Now, or the secondary idea that I had was that they take Sammy, let him be champion. He's going into WrestleMania as champion against Cody. And then Roman also comes in and is like, nope, I get a shot. I get to have another shot at getting my championship back. I'm a former champion 3 years. They can turn that into a triple threat if they want to. Me personally, I don't care which way they do it. I just want Sammy being at WrestleMania, headlining Mania. He has earned it. He deserves it. And quite frankly, the way that Sami Zayn's momentum has been built, the way that he is over, he is the most over superstar right now in the WWE. It just would not be smart to not capitalize on the fandom that he has right now. They need to do it. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with it? So shout out to JJ, because AJ the one who came up with the first one. But that is the smartest way to get that belt off of Sammy, off of Roman, but still keep Roman as champion and make Sammy a champion. That's the best way to do it. I'm telling you. I gotta post that on my Instagram. I'm gonna take a little snippet from her and post it on my Instagram, because that way you'll have your night 1 and you'll have your night 2, and you'll still have 2 champions defending on each night. You still got 2 women champions defending on each night. Nobody's gonna just, like, you either can go see Sammy or go see Cody. Either way, somebody's gonna be defending them championships. And honestly, they need to split them up. And the best way to do that is to give one to Sammy and then have Roman keep the other one and have Roman compete against Cody. He drops to Cody. And then Sammy can go on. You can continue the feud with Roman and Sammy if that's what you want to do. You could continue that feud. Okay, you could push that feud forward. Once he gets done with Cody, he can come back to SmackDown like, nah, I'm not finished with you. And they can go back at it. You feel me? They can go back at it. You could revisit that shit. It's all kinds of ways to do this. I'm excited though. I'm excited. I make it Kevin as well, because I think that's just a better feud for me. That, like, palette wise, I would, because I love Kevin, and I feel like Kevin's owed the marquee too. He's owed it, because he was part of that stepping stone to help build Roman's legacy too, as was Jey Uso. And without them two, I'm sorry, Roman Reigns being the dominant champion that he is, that wouldn't be the case, because everybody else he pretty much blew through, except for Drew. Come on now. Are you boy? Who in the bathroom? What's wrong with you? Excuse me. Go in there and put this on. That's your KJ in there boo-booing. What? Oh, my sister home child. Anyways, so we got a lot going on, but tomorrow night is Elimination Chamber, okay? And there's not a lot going on for Elimination Chamber, but there's enough leading into WrestleMania, okay? So you got the 2 chamber matches, which I'm pretty sure they're going to start off with the girls and put the girls up first. They're going to have Carmella, Nikki, Raquel, Asuka, Liv, and Natalya going at it. I think Asuka's going to win this match. I think Asuka's going to win, and she's going to be the number 1 contender for Bianca's Raw Women's Championship. Quite frankly, she's the best in this group of women to choose to go up against Bianca. She's the most marketable. She's the easiest to choose. And number 3, like that match is going to knock between the two of them. No shade to nobody else, but I don't want to see Carmella going up against Bianca at WrestleMania. I don't want to see Nikki Cross going up against Bianca at WrestleMania. Raquel's not going to make it fun. Like, Raquel's big, but she ain't going to do nothing but cheese and dress like Selena when she bring her ass out there. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Liv going up against Bianca. I don't think that that'd be a fun match. And Natalya is just not somebody I care about. I just don't care about it. Y'all can be in the comments and be mad at me if you want to, but Asuka's the only one. The only one. The only one. And remember, Roman never beat Seth, too. But Seth isn't one of the people who's going to be a part of that. So as far as I'm concerned, he's not out of there. Seth is more than likely going up against he's going up against, what's his name? Logan Paul at WrestleMania. He most definitely is not going up against anybody for any championship at Mania. That's not happening. Throw in Jay too. I mean, yeah. I'm not even trying to be shady. Like, I could give less than a damn. If they pick Natalya and Natalya's the one who wins at the Chamber, I don't care about the match. All I care about is Bianca winning. I will watch it for Bianca's sake. I will have it on. But am I going to be like invested in that? No, because Natalya is not fun to watch. I don't care what nobody says. Heel or face, she is boring. Y'all can be in y'all feelings. Talk about Natalya got a lot of hate. Kiss my ass. I don't care. I really don't. Natalya does not need it, nor does she need to go to Mania in that regard. I don't care. I don't care. It's going to be Asuka. She's going to be the one. He should be considered, but he'll probably go against Logan Paul. The reason why he's not going to be considered to be one of the people, if they do it the way AJ was telling me he thinks it should go, is because right now there's no story built between Sammy and and Seth Rollins. Although there definitely could be. If they did it, they most definitely will put Seth on to Cody. That's where the story is. So it doesn't make sense to add Seth in there. He didn't win anything. He's out. And they've been building the story for him and Logan Paul. So he's not going to be considered for that. That's just not something that they will put him in.
He's gonna go.
You're leaving?
Yes.
Is your name Logan?
Sorry.
You're leaving? Come here. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Be good. Bye. You say bye-bye to Papa? Bye. Say bye to your auntie. No, he is not. Okay. Somebody telling me in the bathroom. Go downstairs and tell your Uncle Kevin that KJ's in the bathroom. That's not happening, dude. That's not happening. Okay. Anyways. So let's move on to the other chamber. Shut up, Crystal. All right, the Elimination Chamber for the men. It's got Montez Ford, Johnny Gargano, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, Seth Rollins, and Damian Priest in it. I don't see Theory losing this title in this. Shut up. I don't see Theory losing this title in this chamber. It's a good chamber though. I think Johnny Gargano. I haven't seen Gargano in weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Not since he lost that qualifier.
No, he didn't lose. He won that qualifier.
Oh, that's right, he did.
I haven't seen Johnny Gargano in weeks. He haven't been coming out there doing nothing. I'm
Since
really,
he won that match.
but he came out there with what's his face?
Dexter.
Yeah, he came out there with Dexter, but he hasn't like been seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting some stuff too for some smoothies when you got paid again. You know what I'm talking about? So we can kind of have like smoothies for in the morning or even in the afternoon when we get hungry, just drink a smoothie. Anyways, so Gargano is expected to be in the chamber with everybody. I think everybody's gonna have a pretty decent showing, and Theory's gonna win. Everybody is speculating that Theory is gonna end up competing against John Cena at WrestleMania. I don't know about that. If he does, I wouldn't be excited about that match because John Cena is all about passing the torch to a lot of people. And he most definitely would, let Theory get the pin over him. Like, he doesn't give a shit. So, but that's not something that I really care to see. Like him losing to KO, Cesaro, and Cody is understandable, but to Logan, hell to the motherfucking no. Well, I mean, if it happens, there's really nothing you could do about it. Like, we haven't even gotten to Mania yet, so relax. Okay, so there's a couple more matches that I am missing. Hold tight, because I got one more match card that I'm missing that I thought I had up here and I didn't. And I hate sometimes uploading shit on here because it does not upload, especially when you select multiples. It does not upload all the way, and it makes my life so goddamn difficult. Oh, it makes it so difficult. So let me see if I have it up here. Or do I need to download it? Oh no, I gotta download it. Okay. So I do think Bryson Reed gonna go through a damn he going through a pod. He the biggest one in this group. Nobody's bigger than Bryson Reed. Damian Priest got hype, but he doesn't have Bryson Reed's mass. He's going through a pod. Like Bryson Reed is going through a pod. All of the big dudes that go into the chamber end up going into a fucking pod. Every single time. It never fails. So yep. It never fails. It's happening. All night long. All night. All night long. Hold on, y'all. I just gotta pull up this shows so I can get the right core. That's the one I was missing. I knew I had it, but it didn't upload. I was very upset about that. Am I missing anything else? No. Got a couple more things, and then I'll be right back, and we can finish talking about the show or what's gonna happen tomorrow. All right. So let me get these things selected and uploaded. By the way, AJ's birthday is on Monday. Okay. Gerald's birthday is gonna be on Monday, y'all. I'm sure you're just relax, like chill. Alrighty. So Beth Phoenix and Edge, the great couple, are going up against Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley. Finna go? All right, be good. I see you tomorrow. Please clean up your room. Okay? Be a good boy. I'll see you later. Say bye to your uncle.
Dark Evan.
All right. So these two are going up against these two. I need for Edge and Beth to end this shit. Whatever they got going on, end it now. If they lose, they lose. Whatever. But just kill it. Kill it all. Because what I'm tired of seeing is Beth Phoenix coming out there and beating up on Dominic. Well, you know what? I'm never gonna be tired of that. That's actually pretty entertaining. But what I'm tired of seeing is big wingspan Ripley over here coming out there and busting Beth Phoenix in the back, and then she just laying out like somebody hit her in the back with a brick. Like Maurice hit her in the back with a brick. Totally understand why you were laid out. But Rhea Ripley, even though Rhea Ripley is big and she has a big wingspan or whatever, she ain't stronger than Beth Phoenix. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say, okay? So to me, it don't make logical sense. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be mad about it. I just need them to hurry up and dead this shit. Baby, what you doing?
Y'all listen, because Alvarado was talking to Donovan Mitchell, just hearing what he was trying to say.
So you slide to the front of the bed like you done fell on the floor?
I didn't want to turn up the TV, so I just leaned in.
Why you ain't just turn the caption on the TV, Jared?
Because the caption behind.
You know what? I thought something was wrong with you.
No.
I thought you hurt yourself. She always tired. Anyways, child. The last singles match we have is between these two behemoths. Okay, it's Meathead versus Meathead. Brock Lesnar is going up against Bobby Lashley, but tonight on Smackdown, Bray Wyatt said, whichever one of you motherfuckers win, I'm coming after you. Okay? It's going to be your ass. Whoever wins, you got me to deal with when you get out, baby. I was like, okay. I don't care who it is. Whoop both of their ass. Beat them both down. That's how I feel about that. Okay? Anyways, the finale is going to be Brock Lesnar. Well, it's going to be Brock Lesnar. The finale is going to be Sami Zayn versus Roman. Now, like I said, I want Sami to win this match. And then Monday night, Roman Reigns and Pauline show up on Monday Night Raw while Sami is celebrating. And basically, Cody come out there and is talking to Sami. And then Pauline comes out there and says, hold up, you're a champion. True enough, congratulations. But you're not double champion. You are only champion of Smackdown. You are not the WWE champion. You're only the Universal champion. You have to relinquish that WWE championship back to Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns will see Cody Rhodes this Friday on SmackDown. Well, basically, Roman Reigns is gonna be on Raw, and Sami gonna be on. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? That's the way it should be done. But I know WWE probably want Cody to be the WWE Universal Champion and just the undisputed champion and just running around with the belts. I think they should do it the way I'm telling you. And y'all have to get that alley-oop to AJ because he did come up with the idea. Because I was thinking about it, but he's the one who said it out loud. And I remember he said it a few months back, actually, before this situation went to the way it's been going. But that's the best way to book this. And that is the best way to kill two birds with one stone and get the most out of both of them. You feel what I'm saying? But that is your Elimination Chamber match. All right. And this is your Elimination Chamber show. That's how it's been built. I'm hoping that Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt pop up after Lesnar and Lashley's match. Give us a little je ne sais quoi of what we have to look forward to. Oh, they won?
Yeah.
What was that? Team Paul Gasol?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyways, so on the bump tomorrow, they're gonna have Montez, Liv, and Johnny Gargano. This is gonna be pre to the Elimination Chamber, and then after the Elimination Chamber, they're gonna have an Elimination Chamber press conference. This is gonna be immediately following the PLE, and this is all gonna be streaming on Peacock. But I find that they usually stream the press chamber, the press conference on YouTube, more specifically, and Facebook Watch. I don't remember it. Oh, please don't drop that. I feel like he gonna drop it. I don't remember them streaming it on Peacock after the show, but you guys let me know if they do, because I usually turn it off. And after the show, I'm going to try to get all of the women folks over here from Down for the Count. And we're going to do a full live recap of the Elimination Chamber. And I'm going to put that up on our YouTube channel. I mean, our YouTube channel, Jesus, on our podcast. And we're going to talk about everything leading into the road to WrestleMania, because now we're officially on the road to WrestleMania. Oh, that little baby cute. Look how she hitting her daddy. Child, that's a mess. Anyways. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys enjoyed Smackdown, because Smackdown was fun. It was so much fun. And it was such a good show. It was wrestling forward. I love that. Damn, Punk Soul's a goddamn monster. Look how tall he is.
I mean, he was 6'11", 7 foot.
What do you mean was?
I mean, but like he wasn't short out here. He played power forward in the league.
Gerard, you talking to me like I'm supposed to know what that means.
I've taught you enough.
No, you taught me about football. I know about football. I don't know shit about no basketball, because I don't like basketball like that. You do. I don't give a damn about no basketball, baby. I can give listener fuck about none of that. Because every time you say small forward, they look like Paul Gasol. So I'm trying to understand what you're talking about. What is we at? Where is we? Why you laughing at me? Am I lying? Am I lying, though? Every time you say small forward, they look like him. They be monsters. They not small. They not small. They only got 25 points, though.
Yeah, the final game was only the 25.
I don't know. That was real short.
Right. So I say.
That was.
Well, how you make the first two games to 40, but the last one 25? Should have been the other way around.
Yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I thought they was doing the thing today. They're doing the shootout.
That's tomorrow.
Oh, the 3-point shot and stuff?
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Okay. So that's that. We ain't got nothing else to talk about, because Elimination Chamber is tomorrow. I went over Elimination Chamber. Next week on NXT, you got a couple things. The championship is being defended next week. JC is going up against Indy Hartwell next week. And they announced Ilya is going up against Trick Williams next week on NXT. You also got Miko Satomura and Roxanne. They'll be competing against each other at Roadblock. So there's that. You got a lot of things going, honey. Okay. I feel like that white bitch with the bob. What? Okay, bye. Bye. All right, y'all. So that's it. That's all we got going for WrestleLand this week. You know, it wasn't really a lot going on, but it was enough. You know what I'm saying? She said, not The Rock will return tomorrow. They've been saying that for a while. At this point, I don't even care. I put it this way. If The Rock didn't show up at Royal Rumble, he's not showing up tomorrow. He's made it very clear that he's not in wrestling shape. So it is what it is. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Kevin set him on the table.
All right, y'all. So in case you missed it, I'm gonna play it again. The Miz was a part of the All-Star Celebrity Game tonight. He hit this big half-court shot, but that half-court shot did not count. He ended up having this big celebration on the court with everybody there, and it was just a moment of like, wah, 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 because he didn't win. It wasn't embarrassing because it was a good spot for him, and it definitely is gonna go viral. But at the end of the day, the Miz did not make the shot so that his team could win. Had he had made the shot, he most definitely would have won, but he missed it. So he made the shot after the clock would buzzed off, so it didn't count. They asked, I guess they asked him to show up. I don't know. I guess.
Your own ones, RJ. Your own ones. In front of company.
Let's see.
Are you kidding me?
Fat Joe dropped the mic, and he's celebrating at court.
Are you serious?
Did they?
It didn't count. It was a time. It was a time, honey. Charging my battery pack because y'all will not be clowning. Sis, I didn't clown you, babes. I understand. Okay. There was a time where it was nothing but batteries for me, but AJ was very efficient when he bought me my Xbox XS. Then he was like, nope, 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 nope. You're definitely gonna get this battery pack back. Definitely. What?
Can I have the orange brush? The fingernail brush?
It's in the bathroom.
I know, after I can have it.
I gave you one already. You ain't got one at home no more?
If I do, I don't know where it is.
I guess, child. Let's take all my little brushes. Is that little Kim on commentary too? No. Did you bring the paper towels up or put them in the bathroom already?
I put them in there.
No, it is not with your silly ass. Yes, guess I'll have to reserve them for my toothbrush. Kenny, I'm finna go. Y'all make sure y'all have a good night. And make sure y'all tune in to Elimination Chamber tomorrow. It starts at 8 o'clock officially, but I'm pretty sure the kickoff will be at 7. If you care, I don't really watch the kickoff. I just put my TV on so that I'll be on the servers and my stuff will not buffer, and that seems to have worked for me. Highly recommend that y'all do the same. Other than that, I will see y'all after Elimination Chamber. Okay? I'll see y'all after that. Y'all be easy. I got to go. Make sure y'all tune in because we will be doing a live recap of the Elimination Chamber, and I'm gonna remind Nicole and Alexis to stay up as long as they can, if they can, so they can pop in and we do a live recap together. And this can also be posted to our podcast, which will allow everybody to hear our first impressions and first thoughts of the show and how we felt about it. And as usual, the KTT stuff is still up. Regular old podcast is still up. Okay, so here is Down for the Count. This will be going up on Down for the Count tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Down for the Count will be here as a collective. Janae might not be here because she has to work, but I can try to at least attempt to guarantee Nicole and Alexis popping in and doing the live with me so that we can go ahead and go over Elimination Chamber and have some extra content to put on for the show. Okay?
Yeah. What?
The car show, Jared? The car show?
Oh, I don't know. I gotta call them to find out what they gonna do.
You wanna go to the steps and tell him because he's not listening and you're kind of shouting over me. Okay, I'm gonna be out y'all here. The Down for the Count is gonna be here tomorrow to do the live with me so we can go ahead and talk about Elimination Chamber as a whole, tell you how we felt about it and all that good stuff. And of course, the KTT is still moving and shaking. I'm posting stuff on the KTT every single week. I have to post my Am I the Asshole episode, so I'm gonna be filming that tonight, and I will get that up tonight as quickly as possible. That's gonna include some Married at First Sight Australia because that shit is fucking bonkers to me. And of course, some Am I the Asshole pieces. Next week, I'm gonna be posting my BS It episode. I'm gonna post this week's BS It episode. So y'all gonna get a lot of content for the next couple of weeks because I was a little late this week. But all in all, I hope you guys continue to follow me on all of my socials. It is scrolling across the bottom below. And again, if you want your wrestling stuff, go to Down for the Count. And if you want your blog commentary, if you want your mess commentary, if you want the Am I the Asshole stuff, if you want that kind of stuff, the SBC chat advice stuff, relationship advice stuff, all of that will be over on my KTT podcast. Okay, if you have suggestions for that stuff, send it to me directly. You can always post it in my DMs on Instagram. If you have particular stuff you want me to talk about on my podcast, send it to my DMs on Instagram. That's the best way I'll get it. And if you got stuff you want us to talk about for Down for the Count, send it to the Down for the Count Instagram, okay? And that is going to be right there. So there you go, okay? I will see you guys tomorrow after Elimination Chamber, okay? Oh my God, can I come on to talk about Perfect Match? Yeah, I will do a separate episode for the reality shows. I think I'll do them in tandem with Am I the Asshole? Because I have to film next week. I haven't watched Perfect Match, so I'm gonna have to watch it so I can catch up to where you are. That way we'll play off each other better. But we can talk about Perfect Match, and I'll post that next week with my Am I the Asshole post. So we got that. Where do you watch the Australian one? I don't actually. I got the clips off of TikTok because they don't show the Married to Medicine. Well, my Married to Medicine. They don't show the marriage at Married at First Sight Australia here in the States. So I came across it on TikTok and I just found a bunch of clips of all of this shit that's just so fucking, it's just so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Anyways, you guys make sure you continue to follow me. Follow the podcast, both of them. You'll get content from both sides that you want to hear. I still be cussing people out, and on there, I'm Auntie Tiff. On the other podcast, I'm just your regular old Tiff, a part of the Down for the Count. Okay, y'all make sure y'all follow both podcasts where you can get all your tea, all your information on wrestling and outside of wrestling. I got y'all. And don't worry, I will be back tomorrow after Elimination Chamber, and we shall discuss everything leading into the road to WrestleMania. With all that being said, y'all have a good night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.